Welcome, everyone, and welcome, Leo, to 12th House Tarot reading. My name is Mouse. I am your host. This is a general reading for the sign of Leo for March 31st to April 6th. So, the first week in April, last day of March. How are you, Leo? What is going on? Welcome back, subscribers. Welcome, first timers. We do a past, present, and future spread with clarifiers for each. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And again, this is general reading, my friends. So if you've got something specific going on that you need clarification on, then get a reading done. And it doesn't have to be by me, although I offer that. You find someone that you resonate with and get your chart done even. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? There it is. All right. Here we go. Past, present, future. We just pull from the top of the deck, my friends. Wow. Okay. Wow. Very good. Very good. Very good. I saw this strength card as I was shuffling, and I was like, oh, I wonder. And this high priestess was in the exact same spot for Aries just a moment ago. So that's interesting. Let's see how the rest of this plays out. Again, we do past, present, and future. We just pull from the top of the deck, my friends. So let's get it a move on. Knight of Cups. There is forward motion happening. There could be forward motion in love, in relationship, in commitment to something or someone. But there's definitely forward motion with this cup. Like, as steady as she goes is what I like to say with this knight. The High Priestess tells me, very much like the Aries reading. So if you have Aries in your chart, go ahead and listen to that as well. The High Priestess tells me that you're prepared for something. And this is in the present moment for this week, 31st to the 6th. You are prepared for something. And to have the Strength card in your future position, telling, like, oh, I'm going to sneeze. It's just amplifying. It's amplifying the... All right, sorry. I mute the microphone because you don't need to hear my lungs explode out of my face. All right, the Strength card is you. It's the Leo card, and it's just amplifying your own personal strength, your abilities, your go get 'em, your ness. I don't know, whatever the phrase is that I want to say there. Let's come back up here to the Knight of Cups and see what else we have. Interesting, because I said love, and here we are with the Four of Wands, which is a commitment. It could be a marriage. You could be entering a relationship, Leo. You could be reactivating the relationship that you're in. It could be work. We don't know yet. Look at this. Lovers. Stop. It's love. Like, you can't make this up. Leo, there's something happening here, friends, with the LUV. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? And then the King of Cups. So there's a lot of emotion. That's water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That's a lot of emotion coming up with the King of Cups here. The King of Cups also represents compassion. So whether you are in relationship or not. So let's do two things. Let's talk to those that are in a loving, caring relationship. Maybe, I don't know how bumpy your relationship is or not. I know that mine is not, and I'm grateful for that. So this might be an opportunity to just listen to each other better, open your hearts to be vulnerable and share your feelings more, without that defensiveness, without that armor, and then listen to the other person without judgment. Just like sometimes if I feel judgment creeping in when my partner is talking to me, I'll shut that voice up by saying, I'm just listening right now. I'm just listening. There's nothing for me to do. I'm just listening. And that's a nice little trick to just giving them space to share whatever it is they want to share. Because honestly, if your partner can come to you and feel safe enough coming to you to have those conversations, difficult or otherwise, it just builds a better bond and just deepens the relationship even more. So FYI on all that, kids. But this feels really good. It feels collaborative. It feels consensual. It feels loving. It feels kind. So let's keep moving. So that's interesting that we're coming off of this love week. I don't know. Only you can tell me if this pertained to you. Again, it's a general reading. It doesn't have to be like the past week, because we did a reading last week. I don't know what it said, Leo, but this is energies. I'm going to say that these are energies from the past that have surfaced, that are going to be the wave bringing you into this present moment. Does that make sense? Let's see what else we got. Speaking of waves, here's the Six of Swords going on to calmer shores with the Three of Pentacles and the Magician. All right. So there might be a move happening if we are moving. I don't think that we're leaving a person. Okay, so the image that just popped into my head, Leo, is possibly having to go away for work, as we have this Three of Pentacles here. This Three of Pentacles is very similar to the Eight of Pentacles, in which the person is carving out the pentacles. This character on the card carved out these pentacles in this column and is communicating with these other people in here about the work, about the craftsmanship, about their skill set, just creating ideas and things to bring forward. So there may be a shift or a move, Leo, for work. But to have then, look at this, to have the Magician then followed by the Strength card, like, I can't even express to you how magical this is. And if you notice, these two cards are the only ones with the infinity symbol above their head, and they're both showing up for you. So when I see this, I see infinite possibilities for you. I see that there is, whatever it is that you are manifesting and you are creating, because with this High Priestess, you have all the knowledge and wisdom that you need. Excuse me. And I'm going to come back to this first row. If you have a loving, caring, supportive partner saying, yeah, you can do that, buddy, there's nothing more valuable than that, honestly. Like, every time I go to my partner and say, I want to do this thing, I want to do the tarot reading, go ahead, do it. You'll be great at it. It'll be fun. Good for you. Go, I want to learn piano. And she'll always say, you still can. Go for it. Get your classes. Do it. You can do it. And you know what? It's the truth with anything, friends. So if there's something that you want to be doing, I would ask yourself, if in a year's time you haven't completed that, how would you feel about it? Okay? So now, it's not to say that we can satisfy every dream that we may have in our head. There's like 1,000 things I want to do, and I might get to 15 of them, and that's okay. I might not. I might only get to 4, and I have to be okay with that. And to know that I weeded them out and said, okay, I want to do these 4 things before my time on this planet is up. I'm in the throes of that, and I'm doing it. It's nice to have that emotional support behind me to do this. So maybe this is what's coming up here, is that you have this emotional support. And if you don't think that you do, please check in with your good friends, your good colleagues, your family, whomever is in your corner. That's what this row on top is going to represent. This is what's supporting you as you're moving forward. I just saw a video on TikTok about no one does it alone. And if we think somebody's doing it alone, it's simply because we cannot see behind the curtain, behind the scenes, who is supporting them. Who do they reach out to and talk to and call? Even if it's a therapist. I mean, seriously, a therapist can support you in these things that you want to accomplish. A teacher, a mentor, fill in the blank. This feels really good to me. I feel like there's a change happening. I feel like you are being celebrated and seen, Leo. All eyes on me. So let's go here in the future position and see what the strength card has to say. Queen of Pentacles. So there's a groundedness showing up. I love all the yellow here too. It just means, the sun, the goodness, good things are coming in for you. Wow. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. So this, I love that it lines up with these other cards like this. And it shows me that there is, again, unlimited possibility. You get to go wherever you want to go, Leo. Wherever you and your partner want to go. Yep, 5 of Swords. Take those swords and go. There may be people trying to combat you or keep you down. That happens sometimes. I will offer up a couple of things. There's an excellent book called The Dream Keeper. To get that, it's just a book about a young fellow who was ordinary and who was he to become extraordinary. It's a good read if you have kids too. I think, and like even up to like age 13 or 14, 15 would enjoy it. It's an easy read. The other thing would be The Big Leap. So if you haven't gotten those two books before, go for it and get them. I'm seeing if I have one in hand right now and I could show it to you. If I haven't already, I at least have The Big Leap. I have to order more of The Dream Keeper. So The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks is the author's name. This is a great book about following your what's it called? Your genius. Your genius, my friend. That thing that makes your soul on fire. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. The moon. So, the moon will tell me that this has been a slow process. It's been in the works for a while. And it feels like to me that it's almost like one of these, I finally get to reap what I sow, and I did it. I'm doing it. Here comes my rewards. So congratulations on that, Leo. Super proud of you. Super happy for you. Again, this is a general reading. So if this doesn't resonate, then maybe you need your own reading and find someone that would do that for you. Happily, I would, or find another person. I'm not married to that. So, Leo, have yourself a great week. Let me know what's going on. Leave me a comment how this resonated with you or not, or whatever, or what this change might be for you. But I really appreciate you being here, and I'll see you next week.